It's just about time to bring you another NFL matchup. Kickoff is just around the corner. Welcome to New Orleans. I'm Tom Hammond. Beside me in the booth, Chris Collinsworth. Glad you're with us. We should be in for a good one between the Saints and the Giants.
We'd like to remind you that our game is being presented in part by Snickers.
Both teams come into today's game pretty fired up. Let's go down to the field for the opening kickoff. Tynes has his team lined up for the kickoff. Decent kick. Fields it at the 7. They'll start this drive at the 25-yard line.
Thomas on the return.
First down now and 10 to go.
On the 25-yard line.
The Giants come out in a 4-3. They'll throw on first down.
Here's the deep throw. It's completed. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown Saints.
Not only is that a great play for this offense, obviously scoring a big touchdown, but it really sets the tone defensively for the rest of the day.
Hartley lining up for the point after. Up and good. New Orleans is up a touchdown. New Orleans looks ready to kick it away.
Moss back deep to return.
It's a line drive kick. Takes it at the 12.
Still early in the game, but you got to think the coach wants to get his guys to make a statement by scoring some points on this drive.
Chris, this looks to be a good one.
You should see both of these teams trying to establish a good balance on offense in this one. Whoever can do that should be able to win this thing.
First down, looking to throw. Drops the sure pick. Nix was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
Receiver on the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Ace backfield this time. Play action. And a great pass by the quarterback with the reception for the first down. First down and 10 to go.
44-yard line.
Ace is left! Ace is left!
The New Orleans Saints line up in a 4-3. And the pass falls incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
Second down coming up after the incomplete pass.
On the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
New Orleans goes with a 4-man front. A little misdirection. Won't be stopped. He breaks the tackle. The 10. And he scores. What a play! Touchdown defensive execution there, Chris. The defense didn't have much of a chance.
Yeah, there's really nothing better than when you're in the huddle and you know that your big guys are better than their big guys. Because when that's the case, you simply hand the ball to the running back and you get a touchdown.
The point after is good. Tynes lines up to kick this one away.
Thomas back to return.
He kicks it off. From the 6. He found some running room and was able to get an excellent return. They start up at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10.
Bush alone in the backfield. They'll throw on first down. All kinds of pressure. Past the line. Steps out at the 44. Green made the play with his feet rather than his arm there.
And the more you talk to defenses and defensive coordinators, probably the thing that frustrates them the most is when a quarterback takes off and runs with the football. He's the one guy they would like to not have to defend.
Huge hit.
Just keep hanging with that run. You know sooner or later the defense is going to make a mistake and allow a big one to break into the end zone.
One-man backfield. They'll give it off here. Setting up play action. Throws while on the run. The deep pass is complete. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Coffee in the game.
The New York Giants
Go with a 4-man front. On the ground with a tailback.
The running back gains 2 yards on the carry. 4 yards will get them in for the score. They give it to the tailback. He's dropped for a loss.
Yeah, well, the field is only 53 yards wide. I think if he'd had 53 miles, he would have gone outside on that one.
On the 5-yard line.
Campbell goes in motion. The halfback with the carry. Runs over tackler. Good job by the defense to stop him well short of the mark.
Gain on the play.
Hartley can give his team the lead with this field goal. He's got his goal. New Orleans looks ready to kick it away.
Loss back deep to return.
The kick. Takes it at the 15.
Kickoff return 13 yards.
New York will try to take the lead on this drive.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. They'll throw on first down. Incomplete pass. Beckham wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the receiver.
Boy, that was a big hit. I'm not surprised at all he couldn't hold on to that.
The Saints line up in a 4-3.
Nickel right. Nickel right.
In this direction. Jacobs comes away with around 5 yards on the misdirection run.
On the play.
From their own 34-yard line.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Ace.
The New Orleans Saints come out in a 4-3. Here's a draw. He got depleted. Bradshaw gets 6 yards on the carry.
Gain of 6 on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Jacobs alone in the backfield. They'll give it off here. McCray drops him for a loss. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence. And if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
They line up in the I formation. And he just got hammered.
We've talked about how important vision is to a running back, and that was a perfect example there. Not an obvious hole, but he still found it.
The New Orleans Saints bring in the nickel package. Drops back to pass. It's completed. He puts up the extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving. First down and 10 to go.
26-yard line.
The Saints go with a 4-man front.
Tries to fake the defense. Pass completed. Grant drags him to the ground at the 25. A 1-yard gain.
Well, I think the offense really just trying to make a safe throw rather than taking a big chance and throwing it down the field. You get the ball in the hands of the receiver and let him try and make a play. That time, nothing there.
The New Orleans Saints come out in a 4-3. They give it to the tailback.
Jacobs picks up about 4 yards on the play.
This play might work.
A fresh set of downs if they can get this one past the 16-yard line.
So they're now inside the 20 with a chance to tie it.
They'll give it off here. What a hit. They tried to get the first on the ground, and they were denied. He's looking to tie the ball game with this one. And it's good. Tynes looks to send this one deep. Kicks it off. Fields it at the 9. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. From their own first 4-yard line at the 34-yard line.
First and 10.
The New York Giants bring in the nickel package. Going for it all. It's completed. With that last catch, the wide receiver has logged his 100th yard of the game.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Single set backfield. And that's the end of the first quarter. We've got a tie ball game. The New Orleans Saints 10, the Giants 10.
The teams are ready for the second quarter.
First down now and 10 to go.
33-yard line.
One man backfield. Gives it off. Kiwanuka drops him for a loss. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Bush lines up as the single back. They give it to the tailback.
When you have a good balance of run and pass plays, it just seems to put so much pressure on the defense. They just don't know what to focus on.
30-yard line.
The Giants bring in their dime package. He drops back to pass. He throws on the run. Makes the catch.
25 big yards there. First and goal.
Just 5 yards from a touchdown now. The defense looks confident as they held him to a field goal their last red zone trip. They hand it off. Play fake. He throws it. Goes to the fullback. Touchdown. Touchdown Saints.
Drew Brees is one of those quarterbacks that loves looking for the big play. He is more patient than most in trying to keep his focus down the field. He wants to hit you for a big play before he comes back to that dump off. And you can see in big game situations, that usually generates some exciting touchdown plays just like that one.
First lead puts it through, and it's a 7-point game. New Orleans in control. New Orleans looks ready to kick it away. Decent kick. From the 9. Still pushing.
Big drive now for the offense. The last thing in the world you can afford to have happen now is a 3-and-out. You've already given up a touchdown, a 3-and-out here, and you're in trouble.
First down now and 10 to go.
First and 10.
Jacobs alone in the backfield. He looks to throw on first down. The catch is made.
Typically, receivers are a little taller than defensive backs, so it's not a bad play on occasion to throw one up and let your guy try and go and out-jump the defender.
The Saints go with a 4-man front. Pass is complete. The 50. And that one will
On
go
the
for
reception,
first.
the result of the play is a first down.
A smart coach would call this
First
play.
and 10.
Ball on the
Ball on
39-yard
the
line.
39-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints line up in a 4-3, and he will lose yardage on the play.
Look at the speed on the
1 yard
defensive
loss
side
on
of the
the
ball.
play.
And it is the defensive linemen and the
Second and
linebackers
11.
that have been
Ball on the
hustling and
40-yard
flying
line.
all over the field today.
Out of the I formation, drops back to pass. Pass completed. The 20, the 10, touchdown Giants.
Eli Manning, for a guy with such a calm demeanor, sure creates a lot of excitement when he steps on the football field.
And this for the tie. Point after is good.
Running into the kicker on the defense. Number 20 will be enforced
I
on
know
the
this is
kickoff.
a game of emotion, and if you're not emotional on the football field, you're going to get beat anyway. But you can't let your emotions get away from you.
Thomas back to return.
And here's the kick. Has it at the 5. He's still going. Spins away. Carried along by their dominant vertical game, they were able to put one in the end zone on their last drive.
First and 10 will start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
The Giants come out in a 4-3. He looks to throw on first down. It's incomplete. The ball soars past the intended receiver, who really had no chance to catch that.
Well, it's always great to have a big arm, but you have to be able to control it on occasion. He wants to consistently throw that ball hard, and that's just not always the right pass.
He drops back. And it's incomplete. Moore was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
Yeah, he got rocked and the ball rolled. There was nothing left after that hit.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Here we go, D.
The New York Giants line up with a quarter defense. There are 7 defensive backs on the field. It's completed. Anderson.
What a reception.
Quarterbacks throw one that hard as a receiver. You almost feel like you need to put on a catcher's mask. That would look dangerous coming down the pipe.
First
Ball
and
on their
10.
own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Giants come out in a 4-3. Fullback handoff. He lost yardage on the play.
Well, give the running back a little credit. At least he turned his head up the field and tried to make something out of that, but there simply was
Second
nowhere
and
to go.
11.
From their own
Ball on the
38-yard line.
38-yard line.
Nickel right. Nickel right.
New York lines up in a 4-3. They'll give it off here.
They just have to keep pounding it at them. Just keep that defense tired on its heels, and the big games will come later in the second half.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
The New York Giants line up with a nickelback. Here's the give. Bush can't quite get to the first down mark.
We know that it's a passing game out there, and you have to be able to throw the football, but occasionally you've got to be able to run it too, and if you can't run and stop the run, you're not going to win many games.
And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half.
Who can make a big play? It's me. Who's showing up?
Kind of surprising here that they didn't elect to punt. I don't agree with this call. Breeze didn't gain much, but he was able to pick up the first.
Well, he just lowered his head and followed those big offensive linemen. It sounds kind of funny to hear talk about quarterback lowering his head, but he's a tough guy. He got it done.
This is the 8th play of this drive. They line up at the 50. One-man backfield. They'll throw on first down. Moves forward. And the bomb is away. Makes the grab. What a great-looking play there. They get 40 yards. First down, goal to go. Less than 10 yards away from a score now.
Hey!
Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. I don't expect this one to be any different. Here's a counter play.
Well, you can't have a good running attack without good blocking. But blocking sometimes isn't enough. It takes a back with a little creativity, and we saw it right there.
The defense is backed up against their own end zone here.
Set!
They'll score. Touchdown. Great time to go to the ground, and they scored pretty easily. And here's the extra point.
He missed it. You know, I really shouldn't laugh, but sometimes it's just funny watching the coaches and the players on the sideline. They always have the same reaction. They watch it, and they're all excited, and then they just turn their entire bodies around and put their back to the poor kicker, who now has to just slowly walk off the field.
From the 6. On their last drive, they had success with a passing game. We'll see if they go back to the aerial attack as the offense heads onto the field.
They'll
First
take
and
over
goal
at the
at 10 to
25
go.
yard line. First and 10.
They line up in the I formation. Drops back on first down. New York will take a timeout. And they get away with one thrown into cover.
But what results in a first down?
First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints go with a 4-man front.
He looks to throw on first down. Defense closing in. Moves up. It's completed. David tackles him at midfield.
They get another first down here.
Well, they're not really doing anything fancy. This is just good old-fashioned drop back, find the open zone, and work it in there.
Overpass to Spain!
The Saints come out in a 4-3.
They'll throw on first down.
Dunbar
Gets the pick. Manning picks the wrong spot to throw to, and it'll be a turnover.
You know, this DB is one of those guys that every time I watch him on tape, I'm always surprised he doesn't have more interceptions because he's so quick with his feet and gets in great position.
The Giants go with a 4-man front.
First down, looking to throw. Going for it all. The 20.
Not a lot of mystery to this offense. They're going to give it to this wide receiver. They know what he's capable of doing, and there is some great communication going on, verbal and nonverbal, between the quarterback and the receiver out here in the first down.
Drops back on first down. Strong throw for the score. A stellar job of breaking up the play. He almost came up with a big interception.
And the quarterback's happy that all he did was break up that play. I thought that was going to get picked.
The New York Giants line up in a 4-3. They give it to the tailback. He can't bring him down. He's in for the score.
Touchdown, New Orleans!
Hartley lining up for the point after. The halfback with the carry. And that was just how they drew it up. Nice job. New Orleans gets ready to kick it away.
Loss, back to return.
He kicks it off. Takes it from the 6. The defense dealt a crippling blow to this offense the last time they had the ball.
They'll take over at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
Jacobs lines up as the deep back, I formation. They'll throw on first down. He's under pressure. And the receiver has room to run. Manning takes his time out.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
The New Orleans Saints come out in a 4-3.
He drops back. Under heavy pressure. Fakes the throw. Going for it all. He completes it. And they try to speed things up a bit.
First down.
And as we head to halftime, the New Orleans Saints 31, the Giants 17.
The Giants 17. We're ready to begin the
As both teams take the field, we're just about ready for the second half. Very low kick here. From the 10.
All right, no time to fool around now.
first and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Saints go with a 4-man front.
Drops back on first down. Oh, and he dropped it. Hickson was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Nickel right! Nickel right!
Jacobs alone in the backfield. Manning sends one of his guys in motion. Drops back. All kinds of pressure. Pass completed. Good pocket presence shown as the quarterback was able to get rid of it just before the pressure got to him.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees the receiver break free in coverage.
3rd and 5 coming up.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Ace backfield this time. Back to throw. It's completed. The defense just didn't match up well on
The
that
result
result.
of the play is a first down.
Try this defense here.
First
From their
and 10.
own 41-yard
Ball
line.
on the 41-yard line.
The Saints go with a 4-man front.
Jacobs gets 3 yards on the carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
A smart coach would call this one.
It's second down and 7 to
Ball on
go.
the 44-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints line up in a 4-3.
Here's the halfback. They need to come up with a better game plan to stop this guy.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They can't keep giving up those big chunks of yardage like that. It's going to be awfully tough to stop this offense.
The Saints go with a 4-man front.
First down, looking to throw. Drops the easy pick.
Porter was defending on the play.
The intended
coach would
receiver
call this
on the
one.
play. Second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. The halfback with the carry. The 30, the 20, and he finds the open field. He's in. Touchdown. Touchdown who just found some daylight and got it in for 6.
I always say making the hole is the hard part. If you give any one of a number of backs a hole that size, they're going to be able to pop it in there for a touchdown. Nice blocking there by the big guys.
Tynes lining up for the point after. He missed it.
Yeah, what's the old saying? The agony of defeat. Well, defeat of the kicker didn't do such a good job right there.
New York looks ready to kick it away.
Thomas back to return.
He kicks it. from the 9.
Is looking to build its lead on this drive.
Thomas on the
Be
return.
aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
The Giants go with a 4-man front. Drops back on first down.
Defender tips it away.
You could see the receiver making a late adjustment on the ball. He was in perfect position
Second
and
and 10.
just dropped it.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. He drops back. It's tipped away.
He worked so hard to get open on the play, did everything right, and then the easy part was making the catch, and he just
Ball
couldn't
on the
come up.
23-yard line.
One-man backfield.
74. That's what we need. Turnovers. Let's get him. Let's go.
A little misdirection. Still pushing. The 40. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Dive. And he's in. Touchdown.
Defensively, you know they had to be looking past. They sneak in the run and pop it off there for a touchdown. Oh, my goodness, what a call.
Hartley lining up for the point after. Hartley adds the extra point. New Orleans will be
Is
kicking
lined
off.
up for the kickoff. Moss back deep to return.
Not a good kick as it sails out of bounds. Here's the call on the field.
First down.
And the defense gives up some 3 yards to the offense.
I always thought a defensive penalty was so much more deflating than an offensive penalty. Because offense, you have a chance to make up for it. With defense, a lot of times it's big yardage and automatic first downs.
The New York Giants line up with 3 receivers bunched. Pass completed. He's looking good out there, making play after play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4 coming up here.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints go with a 4-man front. Back to pass.
Defense closing in. And he catches it. He is hit hard on the play. Nice job getting that pass first down, and he picks up the first down.
You should stop him with this play.
First and 10 to go.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Saints come out in a 4-3.
Drops back on first down. Pass is complete. Won't be stopped. The 30. Looks like the official got someone for interference. Now we'll see which way they call it.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 42, first down.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
They find themselves in scoring range.
15-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints line up in a 4-3.
Back got some open field and was able to get a nice run.
You could just tell he was not going to the ground until he got past that first down marker. I really like the determination in this guy in picking up first downs.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. And he scores. What a play.
Touchdown, New York.
Tynes lining up for the point after. Point after is good. New York gets ready to kick it away.
Thomas back to return.
Not a bad kick. Has it at the 5.
Kickoff return 18 yards.
Takes over on offense, looking to extend the lead.
From their own 23-yard line at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Ace backfield this time. Drops back on first down. He's under pressure. Here's the deep throw. There with the catch. Moore has simply destroyed the defensive backfield in this one, burning them at will on his way to more than 200 yards receiving.
If you notice him coming up in the run, use some plays. Those defensive backs will take a step forward, and that should be all your speed receiver needs to burn it.
The Giants go with a 4-man front. They hand it off. Makes the run.
On the run, he throws it. He's there for the catch.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Watch the fake, watch the fake.
Breeze lines up with a split backfield. Little handoff. I know this wasn't a big run, but he still did a good job getting the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
The New York Giants line up in a 4-3.
Here's the halfback. That was a good effort by the back to pick up the first.
And as a play caller, when you see a successful running play like that, it makes you a little more confident to call it the next time.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Giants go with a 4-man front. Hands it off. Fakes the run.
Guns it out. He couldn't hang on to it. That pass was very nearly intercepted.
And that would have been a huge defensive play, a chance to get this defense off the field, stop the drive, but he just couldn't hold on to it.
The New York Giants
Come out in a 4-3.
He drops back to pass. Throws on the run. Pass completed. Touchdown Saints.
Touchdown.
Hartley
Lining up for the point after.
The extra point attempt is good.
New Orleans gets ready to kick it away.
Moss back to return.
Not a good kick as it sails out of bounds. Here's the call on the field.
First down.
That was a duck. That was not pretty right there. I'm always amazed that these field goal kickers, they can kick it between the uprights, can't keep it on the field for a
First and
kick.
10.
And that wasn't what he had in mind when he kicked it. One man backfield. Smith, the man in motion. Here's the halfback. The 40, the 30, the 20. He's got space to run, and he scores. What a play!
Touchdown
The
Giants.
defense on that one, Chris.
I'll tell you, when you get a guy that is as fast as this guy, we saw that breakaway speed there, you better hit him and hit him hard. If he's not limping, you're not going to catch him.
Tynes lining up for the point after. Extra point is good. New York will be
is
kicking
lined up
off.
for the kickoff. Thomas back deep to return.
You got to keep the kick in bounds. Here's the ref's call.
First down.
You've got to be able to hit something that's 53.5 yards wide, right?
They'll be set up a good field position after he sent that one out of bounds. The New York Giants line up in a 4-3. Here's a counter play. Bush wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
On the play.
And that's the end of the third quarter. The New Orleans Saints 45, the Giants 37.
The Giants 37.
The New Orleans Saints have a one-touchdown lead and the ball as we start the final quarter. Second down now with 10 to go.
On the 40-yard line.
Nickel.
The Giants line up in a 4-3. They hand it off. Gain of 2
on the run. Gain of 2 on the play.
It's
and
third
8.
down now and
Ball
8 to
on
go.
the 42-yard line.
The New York Giants bring in the nickel package.
Side 29.
They give it to the tailback. What a brutal hit. And that was a nice job to pick up the first down.
You know, one of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
Ace backfield this time. A little misdirection. 7 yards there on the misdirection.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and 3 coming up here.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Giants line up in a 4-3. Here's a counter play. Tuck will tackle him for a loss. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense's big men, they won the battle.
That brings up another third down attempt. Little handoff. That might be holding. Let's see what the officials call is on the field.
On the offense, number 7.
And you try to keep your offense on schedule. Anytime you take a penalty, it's just so much harder to pick up a first down.
They dig themselves into a big hole with the penalty as they face a third and long situation. The offense facing another third down here as they line up. Here's the game.
Well, the offense really unable to do their job here. They were unable to keep control of the football. Now they're going to have to punt it away and give the other team one final shot.
Fourth and long. This is a very questionable play call here. I'm not sure I agree with it. Throws it deep. Left side. Makes the grab. Good yardage that time on the pad.
And that was a little baby coming out of there from the quarterback. We've all heard about how strong his arm is, and we saw it there.
The Giants line up with a nickelback. They hand it off. What a shot! Thomas comes away with 2 yards on the carry. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. They're within striking distance. One man backfield. The halfback with the carry. Let's see what the defense will throw at him. He's proven himself so far on his carry. New York calls a timeout. And they've got 2 remaining. In field goal range now.
On the 19-yard line.
Get him stopped.
They'll make this a 2-possession game if they get into the end zone on this drive. They're just inside the 20.
Here's the halfback. He just knocked that guy's head off. He fumbled it. He scoops it up. The Giants will take a timeout. And they'll have 1 timeout left. They're 10 yards away.
First and goal. Ball on the 10-yard line.
The Giants come out in a 4-3.
They hand it off. Bush comes away with 5 yards on the carry.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second and goal now at the 5-yard line. On the ground with a tailbake. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. Big time play by the defensive end. Third and goal at the 2-yard line. Third down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one.
All right, let's lock it up, D. Let's lock it up, baby. We got finish, baby. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
They give it to the tailback. He's dropped for a loss. Good job by the defense to stop him well short of the marker. And this was a chip shot about 19 yards out. It's good. It's good. New Orleans is just about ready to put his leg into this one.
Moss back deep to return.
He line drives it. Takes it at the 12. They'll start this drive at the 30-yard line.
The Giants will start the drive at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Jacobs has the deep back as they line up in the eye. First down, looking to throw. It's completed. The 40. And he's crossed the century mark in receiving yards. This has been one heck of a performance. And they line up as quickly as they can here. And he spiked it. They line up at the 50.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
High formation here. Back to throw. Under heavy pressure. Pass completed. Smith makes his second catch for a first down on this drive. And we won't see a huddle on this play. They'll go right back to the line. All kinds of pressure. Passes. End zone. Falls incomplete. Hickson is the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass.
He'd be lucky if the ball is all he knocked loose with that hit. He may have lost a few teeth as well.
The Saints come out in a 4-3.
Drop back. Almost picked. Beckham was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
From the gun, he drops back. Pass is complete. And they'll be in a hurry here, trying to set the pace of the game. the end zone. It's completed. Touchdown, Giants. They'll try to get within a field goal on this attempt.
Posse! Posse!
Deflected and broken up. That'll do it for us. Our final in this one is the New Orleans Saints 48, the New York Giants 43. So for Chris Collinsworth, this is Tom Hammond saying goodbye, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.